you walk in there and it is like nothing you've ever seen or heard. It's so overwhelming that there's all these dogs. As soon as somebody walks in, they were up because there was a kid party, right? You couldn't have them all running around.
Normally, they're all outside running around, but we had like 10 kids at the house, and they were all in the backyard swimming in these Blake got a big water slide thing, and I'm sure the dogs would have jumped on that and popped it and eaten it, and it would have cost me thousands of dollars to repay that thing.
Well, so yeah, it's nuts, right? And every size dog you can think of, and I'm asking Johnjay who the dogs are, what they're doing there, and I think some of his own dogs he was struggling to remember the names for, but he knows a little something about each dog that's in there, right?
Oh, I know every dog in there.
This one we found here, this one's a stray, and I'm thinking, as he's showing me this, and there's kids running around, and there's the dog chaos, I'm thinking, like, this is the complete opposite of my world. So opposite. Like, if you walk into my house, it's almost like you hear a choir singing quietly, going, oh, welcome to a peaceful place. But, I thought, I don't know how anybody could do that, but then there was a moment where that big dog, Zeus, we were taking a picture with this dog, Zeus. How big is that dog? It's like 100.
He's 150 pounds, and he's an English Mastiff. He's beautiful.
And a family had to give him away because they were moving.
Their landlord told them they couldn't have pets anymore.
And there was a moment where we were pausing for the picture, and I'm like, hey, Zeus. And he looks up at me, and he smiles like, hey, thanks for being nice to me. Like this little dog smile. And I actually really started getting teary-eyed thinking like, now I get it. I get the whole thing. It's such a big deal. It's like a beautiful thing you guys are doing. You and Blake are doing. I was amazed, stunned, and really touched by how you guys are making that go.
Well, I kind of made a big decision for Love Pup yesterday without really thinking it out. But 2 days ago, the dogs were running everywhere. There was about 12, 14 dogs in my house, and it was just really crazy, and a dog pooped here and a dog pooped there. And and our house is getting remodeled, so my wife's like, this is not happening when we move back in our house. And so yesterday, I started digging around, and this is the sentence I'm about to say is going to sound crazy, but I'll follow up, explain it. I'm going to buy a building. I'm going to buy a building. I'm going to put Love Pup in a building, and I'm going to hire some people to run, and I'll manage it. Now, I'm just making that up.
Right? I don't know what building or where.
I don't, but I actually made a couple phone calls already, and I've got things happening already. Like I might, there's a lot of empty buildings around.
Sure, there are.
You know what? That does not sound crazy to me.
No, me either.
They say if your dreams don't scare you a little bit, they're not big enough. So the fact that you're like, I don't really know what's happening here, I think it means it's a good thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, because it scares me because I don't know how you buy a building.
Well,
I'm
not like Donald Trump.
There's people who do that. You could find people and plenty of people that do that, and they'll probably get you a great deal.
Well, I actually called one rescue organization that I know. They're called Rockstar Rescue, and I know Lady James that owns. I go, hey James. She's, hey. I want to pitch something by you. She's like, what's that? I want to buy your organization and I want to buy your building. And she's like, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, plan B.
Pass.
What else have you got?